Come in.
Bonjour, madame. Pardon me, I know I'm intruding. Did I get the room right? You are Matahari the dancer, yes?
What can I do for you, Madame?
I'm not sure. I've read about you. You're an independent woman. A woman who succeeds by her wits. I admire that. It's rare in a world made for men. And, well, I need some advice.
One independent woman to another.
Yes. I too am battling the narrow-minded society narrow-minded men have created for us.
Do you hate men?
Not at all. My husband, bless his soul, was killed by an automobile. Now, after many months, I am no longer in mourning.
I see. You met a man and you like him. Good for you. But you don't know how to approach him, how to get him to notice you.
You have it. That's exactly my problem.
You need to understand seduction, my dear, that's all. Tell me, what sort of man is he? A gentleman or a brute?
He's a scientist, educated but not refined. He's very patient.
Gentleman, then, broadly speaking. Is he confident or insecure?
He's brilliant but shy. He avoids looking at me, but sometimes...
Insecure, then. Well, there's only one path to success. If you want him, you must flatter him. Everything he does is wonderful. You're fascinated by his charm, his knowledge, his ideas.
That's all very well for you, but I'm not pretty, and I'm not young, and...
Don't worry. You're a woman. Behave like one. When he offers you a cigarette, take it. Ask for a light. Move around in your chair when you're with him. Signal your intentions, and in his eyes, you will be beautiful.
You think so?
I'm quite sure.
Ah, merci beaucoup.
Wait, you still haven't told me your name.
Yes, I suppose I should. I'm Madame Curie.
Marie Curie, the renowned chemist.
Yes, and no one must find out I came to see you.
It will be our womanly secret.
Your ideas, I will try them. They'll make a fine experiment in human chemistry.
Bonjour, Elspeth.
Mata, there you are. I've been looking everywhere. Oscar wants to see you.
Tell him to meet me at Giroux. I'm off to lunch.
Not here. Not in Paris.
What's the matter? What's wrong?
Nothing. Oscar is uncomfortable in Paris. He feels exposed. He prefers Monte Carlo. It's neutral territory. Take the train.
Very well. I understand.
And Mata, be careful. The journey will be dangerous. Foreign agents will be on the prowl. If they corner you, you'll have to start again.
Taxi?
Where to, madame?
Gare du Nord, please.
At your service, madame.
Hello there.
Where to?
Ticket to Monaco, please. This is my first train journey since I became a spy. While traveling as a civilian is easy and mostly enjoyable, now being a spy, I have to be much more careful and must select each step with caution. I cannot simply sit in the train until it arrives at my final destination. Instead, I have to travel from station to station, and decide which way to go next. An enemy agent is on the hunt for me, and if we end up at the same station, he will arrest me and take me back to my starting point. Tonight, the exotic dance performance of Diva Douglas. I hate imitators. Bonjour, Monsieur Samsonet.
Ah, Mata. Beautiful as always, even in that shapeless dress. Please, sit. Monsieur and Madame are too stiff for conspirators like us. Call me Oscar, s'il vous plaît. Do you prefer Mata or your real name?
When I was a child, people called me Grete, short for Gertrude. I don't feel much like that child anymore.
Mata it is. Now, to business. I suppose Elsbeth explained.
She was very mysterious, as you no doubt intended.
Good. Good for her. Well, what shall I tell you? Last week, British and French diplomats conducted long talks in Paris. My client wants to know what they have discussed.
Can it be so momentous?
I have no idea. If one plays cards at the casino, it helps to know what's in the other fellow's hands, yes?
I suppose. How am I to help these card sharps?
The British ambassador is on vacation at the moment. I know because he's here in Monaco. Go to the embassy in Paris and photograph his notes.
I'm no sneak thief. I'll be caught and spend the rest of my life in jail. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a spy after all.
Too late for doubts. You're one of us now. Espionage. Well, you know it's like marriage. Till death do us part.
But how on earth?
Think. You have a certain strength of character. And of course you also have...
Yes, I know. My womanly wiles. All right then. I'll flirt my way in.
You'll need a camera. It should look like a tourist's, but it must have the finest lens.
And where, pray tell?
Find Shragmula. She'll have what you need. The French fear a German invasion and want to make alliance with the British. However, they hesitate. Something, some new weapon possibly, has given them a chip on their shoulder. Let's find out what it is.
The British Embassy. Secret papers. Photographs. This is real spying. No mistakes allowed, or my famous name will be in the newspaper, and not in the arts section. Taxi?
Where to, madame?
Train station, please.
Let's go.
Hello there.
Destination?
Ticket to Paris, please.
Excuse me, Madame Zelle MacLeod? Mata Hari, the exotic dancer?
Yes, that's me. What do you want?
Please pardon the inconvenience and public place. It's awkward, I know.
Do you imagine some business with me? What could that possibly be, I wonder?
Allow me to introduce myself. Captain Georges Ladoux, French counterintelligence.
Yes. Well, please understand. I'm late for my train.
No trains today, madame. As a duly appointed officer of the law, I must ask you to accompany me to police headquarters. You're under arrest.
Oh my God.
I'm sure it's all a misunderstanding. No doubt you'll explain. Or maybe not. The charges are serious. This way, please.
Empty. A very simple lock. Maybe I could open it with some kind of simple lockpick. Maybe I've got some luck left today. Let's see. Nice, a piece of wire. This should work. Uh-oh.
Mata Hari, how are you? Settling in comfortably?
Most certainly not. Let me out.
Naturally, we have tried to contact lawyers on your behalf, but our attempts have failed. It might be some time before we can correct the situation. Hours, days, who knows? Weeks.
I've done nothing, and you know it.
On the contrary, I am convinced of your guilt, but I have no wish to see you suffer. Perhaps with a confession and an offer of restitution, we might strike a bargain.
To what imaginary crime would you have me confess?
I'm sure you know very well. Theft.
Theft?
You are expecting a different charge?
I don't know what to expect.
The item in question is a certain bracelet taken from a prominent Swiss industrialist, Herr Zollinger.
Really? Rupert gave me that bracelet.
Ah, yes, but his wife has filed a complaint. It appears the item was not his to give. Do you have it?
You mean this? Take it.
Merci. No doubt the rightful owner will drop her complaint. I, on the other hand, am not yet satisfied.
What now?
You are a famous dancer, yes?
Or notorious, depending on your point of view.
You see, even I, without the slightest interest in the arts, know something about you. I listen, I stay awake, and I hear it said that you know your way around men, that your true occupation is not dancing, but wealthy lovers.
And so, there's nothing criminal about my conduct, and that's my own business.
I'm not suggesting otherwise. However, I also hear whispers, pure gossip, I'm sure, that you might be a spy. Any truth to that?
Not the slightest.
Too bad. You seem well equipped for the job. You're attractive, bold, capable, and sensible. If you were willing to do some investigating for me, I'd be willing to let you out of this damn cell I trapped you in.
I'm cold and miserable. What do you want me to do?
The Germans are working on something they call the Jules Verne project. We want to know what it is.
And my role?
The officer in charge is one Major Arnold von Kaller. He's here in Paris. Better yet, he's a fan of Mata Hari. Stage a dance, get to know him. I leave the rest to you.
Now I'm a slave to two masters. First Samsonet, now Ledoux. Somehow I must satisfy them both. One false step and I'm finished. My life is starting to feel like cheap fiction. I need to find out what the Jules Verne project is all about, or I'll spend eternity in jail. Looks like a radio. Elspeth, there you are.
Hello, Mata. How can I be of service?
I need a camera. It must be a good one with the finest lenses.
Touring Paris for snapshots of state secrets, are we? I have just the thing.
Oh, Els, you're a treasure. Taxi?
Where to, madame?
British Embassy, please.
Let's go.
Sir,
Greetings. State your business.
may I come in, please?
You need a pass.
Do you know who I am?
No, ma'am. Should I?
Do you know the ambassador's wife?
You're not...
I'm a friend. Do you understand?
The ambassador has a friend? You mean that sort of friend? Really? I'm quite shocked.
Don't be. He's an impressive man of cosmopolitan tastes and skills.
Well, that's some comfort. Nice to know we've got a real John Bull on the job.
And he's out of town. He asked me to retrieve something from his office.
You still need a pass.
Bonjour.
Eh?
Excuse me, you're British?
Yes.
An officer of His Majesty.
I buy newspapers and order up the bread and butter. Now and then a fine bottle of wine, if I remember how to say Chateau Neuf du Pape.
I'm at my wit's end trying to understand British visa rules. Please help me.
Surely a letter to the office will do, unless you're an enemy of the state, which can hardly be possible.
I'll remember your advice. Meanwhile, I need your help with a small matter.
Well, I don't know. We have rules and regulations.
Perhaps we can discuss it in private.
No, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Might not look right to the staff, if you follow me.
Toiling for a king, even your brave Edward. That sounds like slavery.
What? Insolence! No man is a slave in Britain. I've heard enough, I think.
Enchanté.
Hello there.
I'm wondering about something.
Yes?
Embassy staff?
Well, I work here, but I'm not His Lordship the Ambassador, now am I?
I know a woman's place is in the home, but here I am, alone, hopelessly confused by your country's rules about working in London.
On your own and all, you'll need a reference. A good one, savvy?
If that's the case, then I wonder if you share my passion for women's rights.
Civilized enough. I think I know a streetwalker when I see one. Stand aside, woman. I don't have time for the likes of you.
A moment, please.
Good afternoon.
Do you have a moment?
Yes?
Embassy staff?
You mean me? Why, yes. I'm a clerk here.
So you do work here? My prayers have been answered. Please, sir, I fear you may be the only one who can help me in my hour of need.
Are you having a bit of fun with me? I don't know you, and I don't care to. Did my mates put you up to this?
Sir,
Yes?
I'm wondering about something.
Yes?
Do you work here at the embassy?
I'm in charge of His Lordship's social calendar. I make sure he stays busy, charming all those archdukes you've got over here.
I'm at my wit's end trying to understand British visa rules. Please help me.
You look distressed. What's on your mind? Visa? Passport? Where to stay in London? Or something else?
Does this ring a bell?
Good Lord, you're Mata Hari. The talk of Paris. Come see me in my office. Here, I'll give you a pass.
Here you go.
Ah, very well, my dear. Wait a minute, you've got a camera on your person.
I'm fascinated by photography. It makes me feel like a painter.
Can't have people in here with a camera on their person. That will have to go. Want me to hold it for you?
No, I'll come back. I must hide my camera. The question is, where? There we go, and no one the wiser. Oh, hello, Mr. Ambassador. Where are you? On holiday, you say. How nice, how convenient. I hope you enjoy the Riviera. I hope you like it so much you'll never want to come back and find me snooping through your desk. Scotch whiskey. Alcoholic and also wet. They will certainly notice if I take it. On the other hand, I can't stand a messy carpet. A chimney. Next time I will take this way. I had expected this. A combination lock. A box with blank notes. I think no one will note if one note is missing. Hey, there's an impression on it, but I can't decipher it, it's too faint. I'm not only a fantastic dancer, but also a great detective. There are numbers written on it. I don't know if it's luck or my skills, but that's the right combination for that lock. Aha! Found you. Suddenly I actually feel like a spy. Ugh. Damnation! The papers won't stick. Here, you sewer rats, a toast to your good health. Now it's filled with fresh and clear water.
Watering the plants, eh?
Good guess. Excellent. Now they should remain glued on the window. All right, let's put you to work. That's my work. There. Secrets stolen. But wait, I can't leave confidential documents sticking to the window. Let's try this again. Time to cover my tracks. Welcome home, secret papers. I should take the camera with me. Here we go again.